Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to set up a your Google credentials on a node in n8n, and we'll get straight into it. So with some nodes, you can have a Google credential like Gmail, Sheets, YouTube, etc., which will allow you to connect easily to the API. So you're going to want to find a client ID and client secret. So the first thing we're going to do is go to this open docs, and we're going to follow this. And we're going to skip the step where it says skip the step where it says create a Google Cloud account. I'm going to assume you already have one, and if not, just quickly sign up and follow the steps, completely free. And then you want to go to create a Google Cloud Console project. So we'll click on this link, log into your Google Cloud Console, and we're going to come up here and create a new project. So these are different ones that I've played around with. I'm going to do this as tutorial credential setup. So we want to go make sure we're in the tutorial credential setup project before we continue. We scroll down to enable APIs. So when you're in your project up here, so tutorial credential setup, come to the left, and then you can find in your banner API and services, and then you want to come to enable APIs and services and library. In fact, I think that's what it says. Come to API and services and library. So this is where you will find all the different API possibilities with the different Google applications. So this includes Gmail API, Google Calendar, Google Drive, YouTube, etc. And we're going to use the Google Analytics API because that's the one we're setting up now. So if you click enable, then come back to the instructions, and this is all for hosting with a n8n on the cloud. If you're self-hosting, it will be slightly different, but just follow the instructions here. We want to go to Google Cloud Console library and configure the OAuth consent screen. So come on the left and you find OAuth consent screen. Then we want to get started. We'll select the app name as tutorial setup. And then this will be my email address. Your audience will be external unless you have an organization email address, and then your contact email addresses. So this is again my one where I want to receive the information, and finish up and click create. Now we want to come to branding on the left, and we just want to update the authorized domain. So this is going to be n8n cloud. We want to make sure that this is like that, and then we click save. And then we come to the API services section and select credentials. So if we come to the left and come to API services, credentials, this is where we set up and create our credentials. So we want to add create credential and OAuth client ID. The application type will be a web application, and we're just going to say n8n web app. And then we scroll down and we click create. And then you have your client ID and client secret created. And this is what you want to copy back into your n8n node. So if we copy this and put it into the fields in n8n node, then we can click sign in with Google. It will ask you to validate, so choose the account that you logged into. Then it will say it hasn't verified an app. You just want to go advanced and then go to n8n cloud. This is okay. And then you click select all and just continue. And then it will have your account connected. And now once this is connected, for every different application that you want to add, so whether it be Gmail, whether it be Google Sheets, etc., you will need to come back to your library section in in your project, and then click enable on the API. So if I show you very quickly again, so this is where you can decide whether you want to, which other applications you want to add. And if you do, you just click enable. So one thing that's actually key to mention, so to make sure your n8n node correctly connects to the API, is that you come to API services, go to credentials, and you will see that the credential that you've just set it up with. And you need to scroll down to authorize redirect URLs, add the URL, which is this, so that the n8n application knows where to redirect to. And that is it. And once you've added it once, it will become much easier to log into another node with your Google credentials. So I hope this was useful. Please let me know in the comments if you want to hear anything different, but otherwise, I'll see you next time.